Hey Mastodon fans, and welcome to this week's episode of Feature Friday presented by Fort Financial. I'm Aaron Johnson, Assistant Director of Media Services, and this week I'm joined by a senior on the women's golf team, Holly Anderson. Hi Holly, welcome to the show.
Hi.
Let's start by giving the fans a quick introduction of yourself.
Like Aaron said, I'm a senior on the women's golf team. My major is Communication Sciences and Disorders with a minor in linguistics and a certificate in gerontology.
So what are your plans for after you graduate?
I'm planning to go to grad school here at PFW to get my master's, and then after that, I'm not sure, but I will be a speech language pathologist by then. So,
what does that mean for your time with the golf team?
I'm still deciding on whether I can take the extra year or not. I think it'll be hard with grad school, but I'd love to make it work because I don't think I'm ready to be done yet.
How did you get into golf?
My family is all about golf. My dad was a weekend golfer. My older sister, Sydney, she played college golf. I have two younger sisters that play golf as well. And so my dad always just had us out on the course with him. So it was just a thing for us to do.
Walk me through your journey to Purdue Fort Wayne.
So my freshman year, I was at Ball State and I decided to transfer. It just wasn't the right fit for me, which was tough because my sister was at Ball State as well. And so I just knew Abby Carlson on the women's team now and Lindsay. And I reached out to them and just asked them how they liked it. And then I reached out to Coach Cedric and I got a visit and I just fell in love with it here. And I'm so glad I made the decision to come here.
And academics have been a high priority for you since arriving on campus, even setting you up to be named an All-American Scholar by the WGCA. What's made you successful from an academic standpoint?
Academics it's always been a huge thing for me. And what's super cool is Emma Schrader, she's also my major. So I think that helps. We kind of push each other and we're able to study with each other. Like after practice or on the road. So I think having her in the same major as me helps as well. And I really love my major and I love learning so much about it. And so that really gets me interested and like helps me do well also.
And not only are you successful in the classroom, you're also getting it done on the golf course as well. In your last two tournaments, we've seen 2 new program records set and another one tied. You set the 36-hole record, your team broke the 54-hole record, and then you tie the 18-hole record. Tell me how it felt to have those kinds of rounds in your last few outings.
It's been so amazing. And over the winter, we put in a lot of work. And I think not being able to play in the fall, we really took that and we wanted to do really well this spring. We've tried to set the outcome aside and we tried to not focus on like, let's break this record. Like, what are we going to shoot this tournament and like all that. And we really just focus on our game and we all believe in ourselves. And so, yeah, it was just a super great past 2 weeks.
And at Cleveland State's tournament, you got to see a lot of Horizon League schools in the field. How do you think that prepares you for the Horizon League Championship in a few weeks?
We're just still going to focus on our game. It's cool to be able to compete with them and see where we're at the end of the tournament. But we're just gonna stay focused on ourselves and our game and just do what we need to do.
And speaking of the championship, you grew up in Southern Indiana. So what experience do you have, if any, at the Ackerman course at Purdue?
I've played the course a lot, and I know some of the other girls have too, because there are summer tournaments that have been held there. But my older sister plays golf. My 2 younger sisters play golf. And so between the 4 of us, the amount of rounds I've walked at the Ackerman Allen course, I think that'll help prepare me for conference. And so I'm just really excited to go back and play there and see what I can do this time.
Now, taking a step back, looking at your time growing up in Columbus, how many rounds do you think you've played at Otter Creek?
Oh my gosh. I think during the summer I play every day, if not 5 days a week there. Between my sisters and my family will just go out there and play a quick 9. I don't even know if I can put a number on it. It's so many times.
All right, you ready for some rapid fire?
Yes.
All right. What's your favorite club in your bag?
My favorite club, my 54-degree wedge.
What's your favorite social media platform?
Instagram.
What show are you watching now?
Vampire Diaries.
And what's your favorite food to eat during a round?
Red gummy bears.
And then not during a round?
Probably any type of pasta.
I love it. That will do it for this week's episode of Feature Friday. Thanks to Holly Anderson for joining us this week and to Fort Financial for sponsoring this week's episode. Be sure to check out gomastodons.com and follow Purdue Fort Wayne Athletics on social media. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Go Dons.
Thank you. Go Dons.